A bold, forward-thinking agricultural agenda championed by Governor Peter Ndubisi Mbah is fast redefining the nexus between food security, economic growth, and community safety in Enugu State, with key stakeholders affirming its transformative impact at a high-level climate training in Ogu. At the forefront of this endorsement is the Executive Chairman of Ogu Local Government Area, Honorable Uchenna Joseph Okolo, who declared that Governor Mbah's strategic investment in agriculture is not only boosting productivity, but also strengthening security across rural communities.
Today's program is a special one, and for that I want to thank our dear Governor, His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi Mbah, who is always in the lead in all sectors, particularly for today in agriculture. In time past, we knew as we were growing up as children that agriculture was the bedrock of our economy. And you can see from this present administration that His Excellency and the government of Enugu State is falling back towards the former penal code by using food, agriculture, to solve a lot of problems, including insecurity. His Excellency has demonstrated that in so many ways. Our governor has done a lot to develop the agricultural sector. Okolo farming field na Okara Square, right? And it's a seasonal thing. Every farming season, His Excellency supports the farmers with farm implements. I remember not long ago, this hall was filled up. I fertilized different cassava stem breed. And he keeps on engaging our farmers in training and retraining, which brings us to the program of today. The reason why we are gathered here is to ensure that the experts in agriculture working under His Excellency, that they are going to impact modern knowledge to our farmers so that they can also go back to their different communities and transfer the knowledge to other farmers. In that chain, we will do better in agricultural. Over 1,000 tractors in Enugu State. And there's also an assembling plant for tractors here. Agricultural practice made easy. You go call on the governor. Who can enable Enugu State and so much. And every opportunity I have, I tell our people, we need this man, we need him. We need him in the morning, afternoon, and night. Because he's such a selfless person. And though you talk about the line, so that means that he will continue doing good for us because God has sent him to us at this time.
The training program, part of a broader Trendy Trainer initiative, brought together policymakers, agricultural experts, and grassroots stakeholders to deepen climate awareness and promote adaptive farming techniques in the face of changing weather patterns. Delivering the keynote address, the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Patrick Uburu-Nwabweze, underscored the critical role of climate intelligence in enhancing agricultural output and safeguarding food systems.
Before I tell us what the governor has done, you know that before the election in 2023, the governor in his manifesto, specifically in agriculture, told all of us what he wants to do how he wants to cause a rebate in agriculture, how he wants to transform agriculture, how he wants particularly Enugu State to be able to produce what they eat what they produce, feed our people, ensure that nobody goes home hungry in Enugu State. How he wants Enugu to be the food basket of the nation. And when you have this kind of vision, the next thing is, how do you go about it? He also told us in his manifesto how he will be going about them. He said, one, he will introduce technology to agriculture. He said he will mechanize the agricultural system. That means we'll be using machines like tractors, like bulldozers, harvesters, and a whole lot of them that will make agriculture easy and less laborious. Right? He told us that he's going to ensure that extension services are being digitalized, and also that farmers will get the right answer to their questions, their issues. Am I correct? He also told us that some of the dying assets that is going to rehabilitate them, that Enugu will begin to take its pride of place in agricultural production. These are things he told us before we voted him in. Now, what I'm here to do is not to tell you what he will do if he comes back in second term. It's to tell you what he has done against what he told us before election. Because before, politicians will come and tell you, I will fire and water off. You understand? I will do this, I will do that. They've not told us what they have done before. But keep on. While we are going central district and central district, try in the bid of educating our farmers about the weather prediction, about the weather pattern, about when to plant, when not to plant, what to plant, zone by zone, as will be downloaded to us by NIMET team today. We're also telling you this is what we have done. Because for NIMET to come, it is the part of introducing technology to our farming system, which His Excellency promised us before we voted in. And we started this process since last year.
Experts at the event emphasized that integrating accurate seasonal forecast into farming decisions can significantly improve yield, reduce losses, and build resilience amongst farmers. Participants were also briefed on the 2026 National Seasonal Climate Prediction and Enugu-specific projections, equipping them with actionable insights to guide farming activities across the state. As the state continues to align agriculture with security and prosperity, the emerging campaign theme, Agro-Security Enugu, captures the essence of Governor Mbah's vision, where empowered farmers informed by climate science become the frontline defenders of both food, system, and community stability.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ogama TV. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ogama TV, Instagram at Ogama TV1, Twitter at Ogama TV, website www.ogamatv.com. You can also send us email at ogamatv@gmail.com. Ogama TV, your one-stop media solution.